cursing me and they're throwing stuff at their television, but I just have this strong feeling that Andy Reid's going to come back for one more season. I mean, he's a good coach. You look at all the injuries that the Eagles had. Not to get off topic, but I think he's coming back.
Hold it. We're running out of time. I need to ask you.
Like he's doing something right here.
Based on what you know about Jeffrey Lurie, you tell me how will Jeffrey Lurie, with that fan base and knowing him,
We think he's jerking off.
Yes, I do.
Tell me how he's going to come to the decision he's going to keep Andy Reid.
Well, first of all, I think at the end of the season, you know how they had that end of the season press conference? I don't think he has that so readily. I don't think that's going to happen so readily like it has in the past. And I think that he's going to basically say that with everything happening, with all the injuries that the Eagles had, that he's going to retain Andy for one more year, and that's it. Because, you know, there's no other coaches out there that he feels that can take over the Philadelphia Eagles. That's just my personal feeling.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to happen, but, you know, that's just, you know, I just got that strong feeling that Andy's going to be there.
All right.
And the boys win the division.
I'm going to close this case. Well, I'm ducking because people are throwing things at our TV, so I'm going to get hit by Eagles fruit here. But I say that RG3 is going to win at Nick Foles next Sunday, and he's going to beat Tony Romo head-to-head in D.C. to win the division and go to the playoffs. End of story. Thank you.
Your thoughts, Stephen A.
Okay.
You're done with that. All right.
Unless he's playing with the umbilical cord.
You got the Giants, though, right?
To hold on to my pick. In order for me to be correct about my Giants, the Giants have to beat the Ravens next week, and the Eagles have to beat the Redskins. Now, I'm with you from the standpoint that I hope that Andy stays because I love him, and I think that he'll make up for what kind of year they had. I'm just not sure that's going to happen. But I believe that the Eagles have to beat the Redskins next week.
No.
And I got to hold on to it. I have no reason to believe it's going to happen.
Well, he gets scared.
To win the division, it's got to happen. And that's why
Baby boy.
The Redskins are going to lose next week because I firmly believe they're going to beat the Cowboys.
He stopped, right?
Yeah. Eagles Insiders, never lie, co-host and friend of the show. You have so many titles. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I guess you have work to do, right?
I got work to do. I got a show coming.
All right, start doing that right now.
Like
Coming up
I said,
next,
big boy.
Steelers lose their second straight game and fourth in the last 5 games. But are they done? We debate that.
Bebe.
Look at Stephen
Bebe.
Baby boy.
See, you can't even tell with it. Like,
Okay, let's see.
I mean, I can see, but not in the video. You can't tell in the video. Okay.
Folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico sure are happy. How happy, Ronnie? Happier than Gallagher at a farmer's market.
The boys are back in town.
NFL Fantasy Live is presented by Burger King. Come celebrate 55 years of the Whopper sandwich at Burger King with the return of the Angry Whopper.
My last Whopper? The one I had after we went to our first game together.
Come celebrate 55 years of the Whopper sandwich with the spicy.
Baby boy. Baby boy.
I have my doubts. One mode of thinking is that they'll find a way to make it because the Cincinnati Bengals won't get it done. But I want to give the Bengals the edge simply because I don't think the Steelers are the team they used to be.
Baby boy.
Old. I don't want to use the word decrepit because that would be disrespectful, and I certainly don't mean to be disrespectful. It's such a great organization and great players. But I do think
Baby boy.
Younger. I do think that they need to shore up their running back situation. And I don't know. I've been hearing some criticism about Mike Tomlin. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
Okay,
His
man.
credentials are too impeccable for me to listen to anybody spew that kind of rhetoric. But I will say,
My stomach is
having to
hurting.
send home Rashad Mendenhall was a bad sign. And it just shows me that things are just not what they used to be. I have no doubt that the ship will get steered in the right direction. I just don't think it's this season. I'm of the mindset that the Steelers are done for the year.
Interesting. So, what do you have to say, you being a lifelong Steeler fan, about the controversy now surrounding Todd Haley, Roethlisberger, and the running game? Because the shock to me in that game, and again, I was rooting for the Cowboys only because I picked them to win the game. Ben ends up throwing 40 passes in that game, including the ill-fated last pass, obviously intercepted by Brandon Carter, run back to the 1 yard. Then the Pittsburgh Steelers only ran the ball 17 times in that game. Is that a bad sign under a new coordinator, Todd Haley, who was supposed to balance them up and make them more of a 50-50 run-pass team? And obviously he clashed a little bit with Ben early on in camp about that.
Well, I think to some degree it is simply because they did start off the season clashing. They did start off the season with Ben not too excited about the fact that Bruce Arians was gone and that Todd Haley was coming in. And it sort of gave you the impression that he was forced upon the quarterback and that it was some last-minute thing that went on, which is the antithesis of everything that the Steelers organization has represented. Think about it. They've had, in the last 30-some-odd years, they've had 3 coaches. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and now Mike Tomlin. I mean, they are just very adroit, very skilled at picking personnel. So when they decide to go in a direction like this, it sort of raises an eyebrow here because
His knee, maybe?
it's not the Steeler, it's not the Steeler way. And I just think that